Hey, actress. I brought you coffee.
Thank you, Fyodor.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. Why? Did Tiberius say there was a bug going around at your appointment this morning?
No.
He's pissed.
You know, it's not like I meant to oversleep.
He just wants to make sure you're healthy.
I know. He usually doesn't stay mad. I just gotta wait it out.
Well, you can wait in here. He usually doesn't come in this late at night.
Thanks, Ark. Say, about earlier today, it seemed that you were expressing interest in me, which was kind of weird.
Fyodor?
Because usually I'm the one expressing interest in you. Sometimes, very obviously.
Fyodor?
And, you never seem to react to any of them, which is totally okay and all, but...
Fyodor, what are you talking about?
Earlier in the activity center?
I haven't been in the activity center today. Maybe I should call Tiberius.
Please no. Are you sure? Maybe I should get more rest.
Maybe. You can sleep in here. I'll keep an eye on you while I'm finishing up these reports.
Thanks, Ark. And, before I forget, once you're done with that, would you maybe want to watch Xenon Grow 21st Century with me?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Sweet. What the? You're up late.
Hello, Fyodor. I am always awake.
Right. What brings you around?
I seem to have forgotten.
Forgotten? See, are you... We were supposed to do something today, weren't we? I'm sorry, completely slipped my mind.
There's always tomorrow, Fyodor.
Right. Tomorrow's the date.
You guys are cute.
No.
Miss Langston, Dr. Hale is requesting an update on the meteorite from yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I was able to narrow down the elemental makeup of the meteorite, but that's not all. Yes, there was a collection of spores that appeared to be eating away at the meteorite's main mineral. When activated by water, they emit intense beta particles. I showed Mika, she said she'd never seen anything like it before. We discovered CN21's first life form.
That is wonderful news, Miss Langston. May I ask what the meteorite is composed of?
Well, the element that gives the meteorite its characteristics was hard to find. It took a good few hours, and even then, all I was able to find was a name and a vague description. Here we go. It's called novarium, a glowing green crystal.
Novarium?
Yes, it's one of the rarest.
I know what it is.
Oh?
I am unsure how much you all know about the station's other AIs, but we are all connected. Not a hive mind per se, but we are capable of instantly sharing information with each other, even across the galaxy. It's similar to the network that trees and fungi use to communicate. Did Station OS-66 appear in your training?
Station OS-66?
Yeah, they talked about that in engineering training. They had a reactor meltdown. They said that this head engineer didn't do proper maintenance, so the station was gone in minutes.
That's terrible.
Yeah. It's also the whole reason why this whole wing closes off, and also why we have radiation shielding doors.
Indeed. A few days before the incident, the station's AI reported the discovery of novarium to our shared mycorrhizal network. Not long after, their systems began to deteriorate. By the time of the meltdown, they were completely offline.
Did it have something to do with the novarium?
I'm unsure, but my recent malfunctions are unsettling in light of possible connection.
And only the engineers knew? What a terrible way to go.
Mr. Husk has a talent for concealing things. Several stations across the galaxy have been destroyed due to various incidents the media knows nothing about.
There are more.
Fascinating. Usually my programming would censor my speech, but it appears exposure to Novarium has provided me with a bit more freedom.
There were more stations like OS-66. All of them destroyed, dead.
To my knowledge, there were no survivors. Although Station OS-66's AI did report a missing escape pod the day of the incident, but there are no records of it ever reaching Earth.
I mean, somebody's got to know, right? I mean, I thought they were keeping OS-66 restricted due to legal issues, but that many people can't just go disappearing without their family or friends noticing.
This is a very dangerous job, Theodore. Mr. Husk tends to fill his missions with people who do not have very close relationships with those around them.
Oh.
I did not mean anything bad by that, Theodore.
It's okay, Z. I understand.
All right. Would you like me to let Dr. Hale know of your findings?
Yes, please.
Bye, Z.
Right.
Damn it!
Arcturus?
What time is it?
It's 2 in the morning.
Great. I love spending all of my time on things that always fail.
Your research?
Yes, my research! My experiment failed again! What else is new? Things are just gonna keep going wrong until our 10 years are up, and then we'll never be employed by Space XYZ again. We'll never see the stars again. We'll never be together like this again.
Our contract can still get renewed even if things aren't going the way we hoped for.
Do you know how important these station reviews are? They're what decide if our contract gets renewed, and with the way things are going, there's no way.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Thank you, though. And I don't think I'll be able to catch the movie anymore. I need to gather materials to restart the experiment.
I don't want to watch it without you. Are you almost done? We're gonna miss the cake.
You're acting like it's real cake.
I can imagine. Besides, it's better than everything they serve us here.
Well, you two don't have to wait on me.
Yes, we do.
We're a trio. If we leave and go without you, people are going to think it's weird and that our whole dynamic is off.
Huh. I party without you guys all the time.
What?
You do?
I'm gonna go grab some notes I left in the lounge. I'll be right back.
You know, she's gonna need some more materials soon. Might save us time if someone went ahead and got them for her. Yes, you.
I'm not a scientist.
It's nothing. Yes, It's nothing crazy. Besides, I don't want to get up. And you owe me a favor after missing your appointment on Monday. That's what I thought.
Fine.
Here's what she'll need. Theodore?
Are you guys okay?
We just saw
A mouse!
A mouse? On a research station. On a planet with no wildlife.
Yes, a mouse, yes.
Are you sure you two are alright? I'm starting to think you shouldn't have skipped that appointment, Fyodor.
Excellent point, Arcturus. I think I will give him an impromptu examination while you're working.
What? What the fuck was that? you saw that too, right?
Yes, I saw it, Theodore. A dead body is pretty hard to miss.
It's not just a dead body. It was Arcturus.
Yes. No. I don't know. If you're asking me if the body was actually Arcturus, then no, its blood was green, Theodore. If you're asking me if the body looked exactly like Arcturus, then yes, it looked exactly like Arcturus. Just with her head bashed in. The most important thing right now is to not panic. Figure this out, all right?
What is the arc in the lab is not the real
Hold
arc.
on, hold on, Xenon.
How may I assist you, Dr. Hale?
Xenon, we've talked about doing this.
Hello again, Fyodor.
Hi.
Can you give me the location of Arcturus at Langston?
Of course. One moment, please.
This way we'll know if the arc in the lab is the real one or not.
Right. That's fucked.
Miss Arcturus Langston is currently in the research lab. Would you like me to contact her for you?
No. Thank you, Xenon.
Of course. Is there anything else you need?
Yes, actually. Can you tell me how many people are currently on this station?
Yes. Another moment, please. There are 50 people currently on the station. Are you expecting company?
I hope not.
That will be all. Thank you, Xenon.
So the arc in the lab is the real deal.
That about sums it up. Yeah. We should fill Arcturus in. Maybe she knows something about that thing in the storage closet.
Right.
And let me take the lead when we get in there, all right?
Sure thing.
So, is he healthy as a horse?
Would you believe he's healthier?
Huh, impressive.
That's Theo. Anyways, have you seen...
There's a dead Jew that's not you in the storage closet.
Thank you, Theo.
You guys saw it too?
What?
That's a relief. I figured all those late nights in the lab were finally getting to me. What else are you supposed to think when you're approached by you in the dead of the night?
Tell us what happened, Ark.
Well, I was gathering materials in the closet when I heard the door close behind me. I turned around and there she was, my
double?
Sure. My double was staring back at me with the saddest smile on her face. She said, I was looking forward to working with you, but our experiment failed. I'm a failure. We stood in silence for a few moments longer before she said, he has no use for failures. We're doomed. Creepy, right? It gets worse. She started to approach me like I was some kind of scared animal, said she wanted to save me from the fate of the others, and then she lunged at me.
And that's why you wound up needing the bandage.
I was trying to convince myself that I tripped and cracked my head open on a shelf in the storage closet.
Definitely more plausible than getting into a bloody fist fight with yourself.
Exactly. My double dazed me, but I wasn't about to go down without a fight, so I grabbed a microscope and you saw what happened.
I'm sorry you have to go through that.
It's fine, Theo. I can fight my own battles, case in fucked up point.
Right. No, yeah. If it had to happen to anyone on the station, I'm glad it was you.
What?
It came out wrong. That's not what
I think I get it.
Oh, you three aren't at Alexi's party?
Not yet. I wanted to finish up this project for the station review.
Oh, well, if that's the case, why don't I finish up for you? I know you're all friends, and I wouldn't be caught dead at that party.
No, it's fine. Thank you, though.
Really, Arcturus, allow me to handle it.
I said it's fine. I've got it.
Just go to the damned party. You're gonna mess everything up otherwise.
What the hell is wrong with you? I've worked my ass off for this station just as
now,
much as...
Arcturus, it's not very ladylike.
What the hell was that?
Xenon, station status! Xenon, status report now!
Station status report. Research lab online and functional. Maintenance garage offline but functional. Activity center. The activity center is offline and inviolable. An explosion has disabled my systems and compromised the station's wall.
That's what they're having Alexi's birthday party.
No, Theodore. There is no protection against Fondor's frost in the activity center. You would freeze within seconds.
You have to help them, though.
I'm afraid there's no one to help.
How many people were caught in the blast?
I detected 40 people in the activity center before my systems went offline.
And you're certain there are no survivors?
If 40
Wait.
people...
What about the other people on this?
I'm in communication with them as we speak. All are in good health, but the news has hit some harder than others. Miss Myers is inconsolable.
Oh, Mika.
Right. Where is she, Z?
In the botany lab with Dr. Wiley.
Alright. Let's go.
You two go on ahead. I still have things I want to confirm with Xenon.
Please exercise caution when walking through the station. I managed to seal off the activity center, but the cause of the explosion remains unclear.
Was anything off about the activity center before the explosion? Did something malfunction?
My systems are not as reliable as they once were. Nothing seemed to miss, but I could have missed something vital.
I know it will be hard, but I need you to perform a manual sweep of the center. Maybe you missed something. Report back to me with what you find. And let's have Theo take another look at you when you're done, all right?
Yes, sir.
What a tragic turn of events. I think I'll retire to my room for the evening. Unless there's something I can assist you with, Tiberius?
It was you.
Pardon?
It was you. You set off the explosion.
Tiberius, that's the most serious accusation.
Shut up! I know it was you. You're not as discreet as you might think. Theodore told me about the strange meeting you had with Arcturus' double. She told Arcturus that she was a failure. She was your failure, wasn't she? Doomed like the rest of us because we aren't living up to his standards. You set off the explosion because you planned to wipe us all out. That's why you tried so desperately to get us to the activity center. You planned it. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're quite clever, you know. I'm almost glad you didn't die.
Shut the hell up! You killed him and you don't even care? You wouldn't have got
Really, Tiberius, I didn't think you had it in you.
I didn't think you had green blood.
Well. I did you a favor. You don't have to worry about them anymore.
Shut the hell up!
It's nothing personal. It's just research. Know when to stay down. God. A shame.
Dr. Hale, I found fresh prints in the snow. Would you like me to see where they lead? Dr. Hale? Tiberius?
Oh, God. When you call to me asleep, up the ragged cliffs I scramble. A single thread hangs limply down, and I breathe not now, not now. And I find you all unwoven, trying desperately to sew. And I know the kindest thing is to leave you alone. When your seams have come unknitted and you cry out to the sky, I've run out of my words, my song, just let me die, me die. The rock rose and the thistle will whistle as you moan. I could try to calm you down, but I know you won't. All the pins inside your fretted head, your muttered whens and hows, all your mother's weaves and your father's threads, let me rob them of you now. 'Cause I'll darn you back together when you think that you're bereft, and you'll wail, you'll scream, but I'll never stop, 'cause it's all that I have left. I wake and hear you calling, and up those cliffs I climb, and I find you with a thimble weeping. May I ask, may I? And you gently gift it to me, 'cause you've no clue how to sew. And I know the kindest thing, I pray to God it's the kindest thing. I know the kindest thing is to never leave you alone.